Hey everybody, Slippery Slope here with your fourth XHTML and CSS tutorial. And in this one we're going to go over paragraphs and line breaks. Another easier tutorial before we get into the heavy stuff. So last time we went over the headings 1 through 6, with 6 being the teeny tiniest one. In fact, let's change that to 1 so that it's big again. And that's fine and dandy, but what if I want to add my text below it instead of just have a heading with nothing to head? I mean, that's just silly. So here's our paragraph, right? And let's write here, tapioca pudding on ice presented by Walt Disney in a cryogenic freezer. Now, there we go. There's a paragraph. Let's save it. And let's see what it looks like in Firefox. Not so bad. We have our heading right there, big H1. And right here we have our paragraph in regular plain old text. Now, here's a little piece of curiosity. What if instead of having a paragraph and an end paragraph tag as well, we just wrote a second line, Mortal Kombat for the Sega Pico. And if anyone remembers what the Pico was, it was a system specifically designed for kids. It was kind of a learning system. It was pretty cool. Yeah, so let's save that and refresh. And they're all that is on the same line. Tapioca pudding on ice presented by Walt Disney in a cryogenic freezer. Mortal Kombat for the Sega Pico. And we don't want that. We don't like that. No, we don't. And the reason for that is because our language here in our browser, they are white space insensitive. They don't care about white space. I could add in all these little white lines right here, refresh, and nothing happened. Nothing happened. So instead, we put in our P tags yet again, and save again. Go back to Firefox where I already loaded the HTML file. And hey, 2 separate lines. Now, that's not the only thing I wanted to go over. I also wanted to go over plain and simple line breaks. And remember, this stuff is all white space insensitive, so it doesn't matter, like, to put it down there or what. So I'm going to put in one single line break here. We have the BR for, I'm going to say break, as in like that Linkin Park song where it goes, I'm about to break. We're actually breaking though. And then we have BR, and then we have a slash right here inside our tag. Save yet again, look yet again, reload, and we have a line break. We have that really teeny tiny little break in between those two lines. It's separated in 2 lines to begin with, because this is where the line was broken. Now how about we put in 2? And we save again, and we look again, and yeah, we have 2 breaks. We've got some real white space that our browser actually has to show for us. So that's really all I wanted to show this time. Next time we're going to go over bold, italics, and some other stuff. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, you're entirely welcome to subscribe. Peace.